previously, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your chat this ultimate Facebook cozy goddess, okay? Ah, today game the 14. Oh well, actually, Sunshine is 10 minutes today. He's sick though. He's sick. Okay, like for 2 days, and for the other 3 days of the week, he is not. He hasn't went to crèche because he was so sick. He was so sick to a point where I went on TikTok and found remedies. But I ended up just using onions on both feet, and I put those in his socks for the rest of the day. I also made a concoction, yeah, honey, ginger, and onion, and he's been drinking that as like a cough syrup along with panado. Yeah, immune booster, so I think he will be fine. Well, he is like a little bit okay. The hacker fit lensic uploader mobile. Well, today midnight data expired because it's unkept, so it expired data, so that means that vlog will be late. And I was talking about how I never skip a day, I upload every day, but you guys are not watching my ads, you know. But then it happened as I was going through it, I realized that actually maybe I should like take it easy on myself, yeah. I shouldn't like be out here fighting with you guys, because like that's not how our relationship is. Our relationship is not always about this. We're not always fighting. So for me to come on here and fight with you guys, it's weird, because I'm not a person who likes to fight. I don't like to fight with anybody. I don't fight with nobody, actually. I don't fight with people. Even if you do me wrong, I will still come back to you as like a person who's going to meet you with love at the end of the day. So yeah, I also have flu, but it's not as bad, because when you're sick and your baby is sick, you just focus on the baby. Like literally. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, so I'm deciding to like take a break, reset, do a monthly reset, and I don't know how this is gonna be. Like, will I take my son to crèche again? Like, should I take him? Should I have taken him to crèche and Zakula, so that like his immune system gets used to the environment and all of that? I thought taking him out of crèche and then taking him again in mess up his immune system, but antibodies, I think his antibodies are going to be strong for the environment. So next time he goes, it says yeah, but next time he goes, his body will be like be able to fight whatever virus or whatever, I don't, yeah, bacteria, whatever, flu, yeah. So that is what I thought. I'm thinking about a lot of things. I feel like I'm finally becoming who I'm supposed to be, because I've been wanting to go back to my old self. And then, not to say I haven't been enjoying motherhood or haven't been sitting and soaking in and everything and just enjoying the process. I have been, but at the back of my mind I was always like, will I ever go back to how things were, like the girl I was when I met his dad? And have I realized, that girl was not even me. He fell in love with a person who's not me, because I was gauching, I was trying to have a baby, and month after month I had negative pregnancy tests, so it was not given. I was super depressed when I met him. and he took me out of that space. And then now, me, the current person that I'm talking to, I don't think I wanna do it. It's not even giving relationship. And then when he tries to call me bo love, bo babe, it's giving like, what are we doing? Like, yo, no, I don't wanna do this. I don't wanna do this right here. I don't wanna do this now. Like, I don't wanna do it. Well, so I'm just thinking, why I should give myself some grace and actually enjoy who I am currently becoming. And I love the fact that I was able to fully go back ngasendumbeni, because if you've been here long enough, you know why I take time asking if I TV allowances. Yeah, I was saying I was able to go back ngasendumbeni, and it feels good to finally know why I did that, because I'm not one person who can wake up and go back ngasendumbeni and get back to work. I have to first adjust and slowly feel like presence about you. Like hanyane, I'm not a person go like it's on one. I can sense it. Okay, we pick up where we left off, going in strong. No, get hanyane pilki, can let the camo. Just be comfortable. Hanyane light the candle. One time kibuinyana. Yeah, and I feel like finally I'm in sync with them. Like I can finally do stuff and also this thing of doing this thing of doing things without involving them or involving God, or even like doing my devotional or inviting God or inviting my ancestors to do stuff with me. It's not so good, because things never happen because of that. La Hopola, when I was talking to Tandy and we spoke about her graduating soon, because yes, she will be graduating within next month, April, yeah. So I was like, how do you do it? Like, how do you ask them? How? Because I'm gonna say one thing one time and then I'm not a person who's going to nanga them, but I think I have to, because I have a lot of things I want to get done, and I can only pride in I have to be honest with you, can only pride in way that doesn't even allow me to submit to them. I don't submit to anybody, even in relationships. I'm just that type of person. I don't submit, and I want to be feminine, and being feminine requires you to submit, to be submissive, to give yourself, to allow yourself to be led. That's one thing. And if you know, I cannot be in a relationship and be a woman in a relationship, be submissive, be willing, be led, all of that, if I'm not all of those things. You feel me? Yeah. So I cannot really be submissive to mutual fats. You're my age mate, Sana. You're my, can't even say my man, but like, can't even say boyfriend because he's not giving all of that. Yeah, you're mutual Sana Lena, and then I'm gonna be submissive to you, but I can't be submissive to my ancestors and God. Make it make sense? No, it can happen. So I first have to fix that and everything else will then be able to reflect. But also I think talking to people kind of sets me up for success, because like I said, when I'm talking to someone, I'm able to like be present, be willing, tone down, all of that. Mobani, I went to Mobani, I was Laupala from the previous video. Yeah, sharp. So obviously and then now that I spend time seeing her frequently, memory because if you know, I'm one person I can memory like Memowaka umnyani, and I tend to forget stuff. I tend to forget even important things. I even forget how people treated me. Cause rekalwana today was standing big feet when I go to hi. So now that signal numbers are high, when I'm watching the status about her, I came across her image, like a picture of herself, and I was like, damn. And then during the week, I was searching this. I don't know why, but I was searching this like on Instagram, and then I came the oldest account at this, and I was like, damn. Well, for the we were wearing shorts, bum short, like a bum short was born out, like literally bum outside. Bum short can keep it pink at this, I think, yeah. And then he came send a link you how to call it to him send a lunch and we left about it sharp. But in between you laughing about it, and I was telling you about the podcast because when I was vlogging, I was telling you guys about the podcast. So when I came across her, I was telling her about the podcast sharp. And now she was like being supportive, like being her usual self, her supportive self. And I'm kind of hit down. Actually, I've had really supportive friends in my lifetime. I even thought of Kay. I was like, she was even out here advertising the masks at theirs on my behalf. And then I was reminiscing over history. I was like, damn. I wonder how 16 year, 17-year-old me was able to do all of that on her own. On her own. Like, never mind about someone did a cash injection and then in years later. And I haven't like came on here and spoke about that. But in plain honest facts, I could say because but in all honesty, things fell apart when I came back from initiation. Because I came back, I had plenty orders. People wanted this left, right, and center. Yeah. People wanted this left, right, and center. And when I went to initiation, Kay and I were planning like a rebrand event, like marketing for this. I had new designs. I was like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. We had like a whole layout. She was still dancing. She knew like a lot of performers. We were thinking, well, yo, it's gonna be a banger. Yo, Sana. Then I had to go to initiation. And if you know, like if you've been here long enough, you probably know it was like a first thing. Had no time to process whatever that was going on. I just went into initiation, and then on the I'm having chills. On the day, like literally on the week I had to come back from initiation, she had an event, and that was not involved. And Ilori, we had already, because Kay was such a supportive friend, man. She paid a person, a graphic designer, yeah, poster. It was like written, what presents, and then once there's presents, oh my god. And now when I was coming out of initiation, now personally, I've always been the type to always fight with her. Yeah, I'm just thinking. I used to fight with her like each and every time I go, like every dream I had, I would feel my ancestors like pulling me away from her. Come back, fight with her, and just shove her on the side. I don't know if, and it's always been like that. Year after year, there's just something that's gonna like pull me away from Kay. Year from year, there's just like something that's gonna show up, something happens. Sometimes it's difficult to actually believe, or those are the things that she says, or those are the things she does, because in my eyes, in my presence, she's a totally different person. but a re kala ke ya kwa a ya kwa bos ban ba re k witse what and o thole gore ke information e leng gore e tsešwa ke nna le ena re di two fela eo. So yeah yabo, so yeah ka lona le ena ya ba tse feletse mo. I came back December ba re fa tšhelete wa ka diphahlo ke ntate wa ka, instead of wa ka diphahlo tšhelete thing I invested back into this. I was literally crying, man. I don't want to cry now. Invested back into this, get a stock was I had a photo shoot. I was sure I'm taking my shit back. Yeah. That's why I can feel like I'm gift cares. You feel like I'm cares because things used to happen easier for me back in the day, but now things are no longer easy. Things are no longer easy for me. Things are bad. Things are really bad, because each time I try to take a step forward, trust you me, I'm taking 10 steps back. Even though I show up every day, I put myself out there, I'm still taking 10 steps back. But I like when I cut off the whole thing, because it's been a lot of years. Now I feel like I'm finally finding my feet. That's what I'm saying. I'm finally finding my feet and I like it. I'm not the same person I was, but I'm really proud of that girl I was before. That girl was the ish. Like, that girl was the ish. I don't know how she did it, but she did it. Oh, I posted more like 50 pictures on my status of just people I've seen and some I haven't seen wearing this. But preparing this, people didn't know the couple about preparing this, because like I said, if I'm the same. I wish I could go back, but there's no going back because I'm no longer the same person. Life goes on. Life goes on. I'm really eager to see what this new chapter of life has for me. Like, the new chapter of life, what does it have for me? Because postpartum was also great. This little boy showed me so much love, and not even in a sense of beauty, because love is a doing word. And what can a boy do? Because he's really young, but like, his presence really changed me for the good. You feel like I could do anything because I have a push. Yeah, well, I get distracted with but I feel like I have a reason to actually strive harder and not just do things for myself and give up easily. But now it's giving. I'm going to cancel that video, put this footage, and actually make it one long video. Yeah, because well, I don't know. I think I should do like a reset to actually find my feet kahle since I'm guessing that. I wish nike ka khona ho isa Liano today, because that's what I wanted. Game or something, because things are good, and then in try to find out what gets in the podcast. My hair.